explorer, drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong, every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild, pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed, every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call, exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small.
Okay, welcome in. Another day Wrong scene. There we go. After the Thargoid War ended, at least we hope it ended for now. I'm back out in the black doing exobiology. Current system I'm in, I don't know, 14,000 light years out. But got a black hole, it's got my name on it. And I just got through sampling these puppies. Let me go full screen so you can see them in their splendor. These were Electricaea pluma. Of course, this whole planet's in darkness, but you can see it's not real dark because of the galactic glow. I'm so close to the galactic center. Of course, the black hole doesn't put off any light. A real black hole would because it has an accretion disk. But this one doesn't. Fortunately, these things glow in the dark. And if you look around here on the map, you can see they're real easy to spot. Real easy. See some more back there. There. So, at any rate, I'm done on this planet. I think I'll look and see if there's another black hole system nearby. There are, don't get me wrong. I'll show you where I'm at first of all. I am there. I'm going to head over to Colonia later tonight. Hopefully I'll have enough fuel to get to Colonia and back to the bubble. We'll see. My friend Quadstronaut, who is streaming right now, is doing some neutron star stuff heading toward Colonia. That's his commander name, but he streams as Quadstronaut. He's currently streaming. At any rate, I've got my map filter set to non-sequence stars, so you can, okay. It was set to non-sequence stars. Let's see. Okay. Now only neutron stars and black holes will show up. I'm going to look around and see if there is... my carrier is parked right now at a system with a black hole and a neutron star. My friend's carrier, a chick magnet carrier, is parked there also. But as I was saying, let's see if we can find another black hole to go visit to. But I got my name on this black hole. I was the first to discover it. So, and there's a planet with an argon with two biologies, and I would normally ignore it, but it had Electricaea, so I thought that'd be kind of cool to go find. And it was much easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be challenging because of the darkness, but it was quite easy, actually. Just clicking around, looking to see if any of these say black holes. May not. Or I know there are some. I just have to go further over. There are a lot of neutron stars here. A lot of black holes too, but you can see they're not quite as... There's one. I don't know if it's been discovered or not, but we'll go ahead to it and check it out real quick. Why not? Hope everyone's doing okay tonight. When I go to my carrier, it's really cool because my carrier, well, there's the black holes here. My carrier is here. And chick magnet's carrier is here. When I was going back and forth between them, you know, it skims the black hole. There's a real short video. Well, I didn't put it on YouTube, but it's on Discord under clips and highlights. If anybody wants to join my Discord, if I can do this right. This exclamation, that should take you right to it. All right, let's get going here. Oh, of course it is.
Frame shift drive charging.
Got to get back in the habit of this after doing that AX stuff for a week. Got out of practice. I don't know where the black hole here is. Somewhere around here. I hate that. The only way you can tell it's there is to see the lensing of the star around it, but you'll see another black hole here in a moment. Assuming, of course, we don't get a Braben tunnel or crash. Haven't had one yet tonight, but we'll see what happens.
Jumping to next system. Faster than light velocity reached.
But quads do not express some interest in kind of working together, so might be able to talk Chick Magnet into coming over that way too. Might run into a fuel issue though. I left with just over 20 tons of tritium. I gave him 700 or so tons. Hop off his depot. There's that damn video stutter. I hope that don't get bad tonight. I rebooted the computer. I had a real serious problem with it. Whoa!
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Wow, that was close. You see that? Wow. Where's this thing at? I don't think it... That was one scary entry. What the hell is that? What kind of orbit line is that? Huh. Here it is. I want to get too close. Let me get a little distance between it and me. I didn't even see what other things were in the system here. I remember in Super Cruise you're still moving, so even when you pull the throttle back, since there's no nice exclusion zone marked on that thing, you can see the lensing of it. Let me switch to see it more when I move around. Huh. Pretty good size. Let me see how many, if there's any other bodies here I want to look at. 3. That's probably not then. Oh, 1, 2. There's still something not here. Ooh, my name's going to be on this one too. I discovered this is the second one tonight that will have my name on it. Let's see what this gas giant or something probably is here. That's a gas giant. Matter of finding it. Bank options. You know, well, I should say this is the tonight is the first official discovery of a black hole. Evidently, I did a honk and scoop and found one previously because EDSMs gave me the badge for it, but I don't remember discovering one before. But it's not much of a challenge out here. That's the white dwarf, or not white dwarf, the white dwarf. Not much here, but at least got my name on another one once I turn it in. Huh. Pull up the galaxy map, see if there's another one nearby here. And now you can kind of see that with the other stuff behind it, you can kind of see the lensing effect a little bit. Go on the other side and get the darker sky behind it. See if we can see a little better. Welcome in, by the way, if I didn't say that, to options. Good to see you. Yeah, you can, if you're not moving, you can't even tell it's there. Not like Sagittarius A. I guess if I was on the other side, it might affect the background a little bit, and if you had a keen eye, you might be able to see it. Oh well, let me aim away from it. Just pull up the map and see if we can find another one. Who knows? Look around until we find one that says black hole. Found one that was a black hole and neutron star, 2 neutron stars, but someone had already discovered it. I found that on the way in. Let's look around. There's another one there. That's not far at all. Let's see what's there. See if it's been discovered or not. I was kind of hoping I'd have another passenger or something. I have a bad habit of announcing at short notice that, okay, I'm going to be heading out to the black in 6 hours, or, you know, like in the morning. No one has time to get the word, really.
Vectors.
I know several people in the stream have expressed the desire to do some exobiology, and hey, this is the way to do it. Just hop on a carrier, let it get you out there where there's a bunch of stars undiscovered, and go to town. Hey, it's right there with us. Oh, yeah, it's right there, all right. There's only 2 bodies here. Some distance between me and that black hole. I have time to react a little bit. And let's see what it looks like. Probably doesn't look like much. Well, you can see the lensing from some of the stars there, magnified. Let's get the core behind it so we can see more. How far we gotta go? Hard to judge sometimes. That ought to be far enough. Cool, huh? Much to see there, though. That's cool. Magnifies what's behind it. I wonder at the other system if, I don't know how big the lensing effect is and everything on it. if I could see Chick Magnet's fleet carrier through the black hole. That would be interesting. Alright, let's see first what all's here. Just the black hole. It says the name is going to be on another one. Nice. But it said there were 2 bodies here, didn't it, when I honked? Okay, so what's the other thing? Oh, it's another gas giant hiding. If we can't find it real quick. And maybe not that quick. There it is.
System scan complete.
And is that the black hole itself? Alright. Oops. Well, let's get serious and start looking for some life. Let me switch the map back to more stars and see if we can plot a course back and check a few systems on the way. We'll go for all of them this time. And we will take small hops. I have no idea how many hops it'll be back to the carrier this way, but at least we'll hit a few systems though. Okay, 34. We won't do all of them, but you know, whoops. I hit the wrong thing again. Alright. Just don't run into the black hole though. That would suck. Wouldn't kill me. I mean, who was it told me to slam into Sagittarius A, and I did. He said, you won't take any damage, and I was like, yeah, I did. Wasn't too bad though. This is a Class K star, so let's see what we find out. I haven't found a whole lot of planets with life, but
Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies
I don't know if
detected.
that has to do with all the neutron stars in the area and stuff. It may, you know, maybe you take that into account with higher radiation or something. I don't know.
Scan starting. Stand by.
16 bodies.
Fuel scooping.
Where's my orbital line? Gotta be careful not to say that word. Oh, good. Voice attack's not listening. It would have toggled them off just by me saying that. It's a little bitty hop. It shouldn't take too much fuel. Good enough.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright. Put a little bit of distance between me and the star, and let's see what we got. Well, a little variety here. I'll take care of the clusters. Still see more clusters somewhere. Anything hiding back here? Good. There's some stuff. There be stuff. The old famous nada stuff. Keep drilling down till we find something. Right. Is that a rock cluster or something? Yeah. And it took care of all of them. No life. You know, I should have checked the system map first. Just to make sure someone might have already done all this work.
Body B3. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body B3. Landable with atmosphere.
B3. We're going to have to go there because it could be, it's one of two things. It's either bacteria or stratum tectonicus. 9 out of 10 times it's bacteria, but we'll see.
Body B2. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body B2. Landable with atmosphere.
Same thing again. Exactly the same. Bacteria or stratum tectonicus. So maybe we'll get lucky. Wouldn't mind finding a couple of places with stratum tectonica. Ain't no more gas giants. Geologics. More nadas. Am I looking forward to the weekend? No, I am. I'm retired. Every day's a weekend to me, but I'm looking forward to the weekend. I don't know why. Maybe different content providers, creators will be on. Okay. That was B2 and B3. It's already Saturday for you. That's, well, I wouldn't say must be nice, but no one's discovered this stuff. All right, let's go look at this bacteria here and see what we got. If it is bacteria or not. Away we go. Didn't even notice how far it is. Oh, that's a ways. Ready for the first loop of shame tonight? I'm sure there'll be several. Maybe not yet. We'll see. You, where are you located at, Options? I probably asked you that before, but forgive me if I have. You could be in Europe, I guess. Yeah. Have a look at the time. See, don't you ever sleep? People probably ask me that sometimes because I'll take a nap sometimes in the evening and then get back up and, you know, stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning or something and do stuff. Or sometimes I'll go to bed early, you know, but never know. Elite Grandpa, me. I claim that title, even though there are about people that stream Elite that are as old or older than me, but Cal for all seasons officially called me Elite Grandpa. It's only 4:30 for you. Yeah, okay. That's getting up time, you know. I worked for years and had to drive 107 miles to work. I commuted. And I would get up every morning at like 3 a.m. And so I'd have time to, you know, clean up and maybe eat something and then head out the door and try to make sure I was there early enough in case there was, you know, some type of traffic delay. That's back when I worked on a Navy base. But I went in really early, and that way I could get off early and make it to my son's baseball practice. Never missed a practice or a game. Not that he would remember any of that, because he was, it was like T-ball or something. T-ball is like first graders and stuff. I mean, they're young kids trying to come around to the daylight side in the hopes that there's actually stratum there instead of bacteria. If there's bacteria, I will ignore it and just head to the other planet and try my luck there. Let's find out what we got here. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Huh. 6 probes. I guess I'm going to have to use more than that. That's 3.
Surface scanned by 50%.
See what we got here. Stratum. Nice. Nice.
Biological.
You know what that means, right? A, we're going down. B, that means that's a, you know, $95 million or credits. Never a bad sign. Let me come around here so I can look at the terrain a little better. Try to find a patch I like. Daylight side. Stratum's usually pretty easy to find, so usually I say that. There's been a couple of times when it was problematic, but I found it. But I think it was the 4th time going up to orbit, and I was like going, okay, I'm done. I'll give up on it. And I said, no, I won't. It was worth too much money. So I went back down one last time, and then I found it. Yeah, that long commute was in Pensacola, Florida, and I'm in Mississippi.
Orbital flight engaged.
And it was called Softly Airfield, or Softly Naval Station. It was a little place. It wasn't the Pensacola Naval Air Station where the Blue Angels are, even though I got to see them fly all the time. But I was a system administrator there. And that's all I'll say about it. But good job. Kind of hated to leave that job. But I found another job much closer to home. Didn't pay quite as well, but had good benefits. Right. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully, as soon as we get down to about 500 meters, it'll just start showing up everywhere. Used to do avionics at a local airport. Huh. Well, you know, when I was in the Air Force, the first 6 years, I was in Nav Aids. I was an instructor in the tech school for maintenance on the navigation, ground-based navigational equipment, specifically ILS. I don't like this terrain at all. I'm looking for a flatter area, but, well, it is what it is. Let's go. This reminds me of the place where it was hard to find. It was all kinds of rough terrain, but I found it actually on the side of mountains, so we'll see what we have when we come down here. Gravity 0.44 G. I might want to slow down a little bit or get some control. There we go. Look at that. It's right there. Nice. Maybe easy. Looks like it's pretty prolific, abundant.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's go rake in our first, basically 100 million credits. Hopefully the next planet will also have, that'd be great if it had stratum tectonica instead of bacteria. I'm liking it. Got me some black holes with my name. Give me some money. There's stratum tectonicus in all its glory. This is green. There's a turquoise version of it too. Looks pretty cool.
Stratum tectonicas scanned. Base value 19,010,800, minimum sample distance 500 meters. First partial sample collected.
I liked teaching for about the first 4 years, but it got old after that.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's look around, see how abundant this really is. I'm right there, but that's too close. There's some more over here. Look at all of it. It's all over.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
I'm thinking that's probably too close. Even though it said I might have backed up a little bit. We'll find out.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, well I can do it myself. I don't need your help. Okay. Maybe. Let the Autolander do it, see if it has better luck, even though doing the same thing I did. Get a little more gentle. We'll find out real quick if we're too close or not. Nope, we're good.
Second partial sample collected.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Unfortunately, I didn't have to work on the planes. Our stuff was all in, other than the antennas, we're all in, you know, little shelters. Little boxes, depending on main ILS stuff was in a shelter, but the middle markers and outer markers and stuff were in little smaller shelters. You want to call them that? All right, where's some more at? You know, there's some more right over here somewhere. Just passing somewhere right there. More right there. Come on, you know that you're far enough. Surely that's far enough.
Minimum distance
Okay.
reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
I had a problem with my video and stuff, my stream, on the last stream.
Landing gear
I had to end up rebooting because it was just doing all kinds of flaky crap. Other than the video stuttering, it was actually doing lag and freezing on the stream and stuff. And never had that, so after I rebooted it, it solved that problem. It was just weird crap. Okay, this will be the last sample here, and then we'll go to the next planet and see if we get lucky there or not. Kind of surprised that this actually turned out to be stratum instead of bacteria. I'm happily surprised, don't
Sample
get me wrong.
collection complete.
Okay, let's go find out if we're richer. We want to go? It's the same thing, although, I mean, carbon dioxide, 95 point. Differences there, but Elite Observatory is telling me it's got the same two possibilities, so we'll see.
landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging.
You feel lucky? I feel lucky. Didn't say that now, but I'll be unlucky. I'm not careful, I'll blow right past it. Still in the gravity well a bit. Well, you did the avionics work you did on the flight line, or were most of your stuff inside a hangar? I guess if it was parked out of the hangar or something, it might be kind of bad weather and stuff too at times. Both, yeah. Mainly the hangar. Well, that's good. Better lighting. Not that it would matter much, but you have to stick your head up, you know, in places. Must map this place. Gotta remember to do that instead of just landing. And not as cold in the hangar. That's what I'm saying, yeah. You know, it gets chilly here. When it gets cold here, it's usually it's like a wet cold. I mean, when I lived in Oklahoma and stuff, you know, before I moved here, South Mississippi. I'm like 14 miles from the Gulf of Mexico, so it's always fairly humid here. But in Oklahoma, it would get way colder than here, but it didn't feel as cold most of the time. Here it gets down, you know, 30 degrees or less, you know, and it's with a little bit of humidity, you know, it feels really cold, miserable to me at least. I don't like cold weather. As I've gotten older, I guess my circulation's poorer and I get cold easy.
FBI,
open up!
Wake up. Quadstronaut is raiding. Forcing 5 victims to suffer through your stream.
Welcome in, Quad. I was talking about you a while ago. You missed it. I just found Stratum Tectonica on the last planet, and hopefully I'll find Stratum on this one. Yeah, the wind chill. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Well, welcome in. You said you have 5 people. Nice. You were talking about the stars. There are stars here. Not as much as at the core, but there are plenty of stars where I'm at. Oops. Not even near the center. We'll try about there. There's 6 probes, but I get the super duper probes, so.
Surface scanned by 50%.
The ones you get from the human trader, material trader, and oh, it's Stratum Tectonica again.
Value biological.
Nice, nice. 200. That'll be 200 million credits almost now. It's from 2 planets in the same system. And the terrain we dealing with, it doesn't matter really. But let's closer to decide this. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Hopefully it'll be daylight enough to see. Mine, well, I got 2 black holes in my names now. And now I got 2 Stratum Tectonica and Electricaea. If you look at my Discord under pics for stream, the last picture is a picture of the Electricaea in a black hole system, so there was no starlight. Well, that's not true. there was no no light from the black hole, but there was plenty of light from the galactic core and stuff. Plus, those things glow. They glow in the dark. You know, I mean, they have their own light source, so really cool. I also posted it on Twitter. And if you guys follow me on Twitter. Black holes make you happy? Well, you know, I'd be happier if the black holes had accretion disks. Or at least some semblance of one or something, you know. Lady, welcome in also. How are you this fine evening? Alright, I know you said you had to go to work, so thanks for the raid, and it was good talking to you. And I'll be heading over towards Colonia when I get done streaming. I'll start leaping that way. Alright. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just pop up in front of us. 0.5G. It's important to know. Why does that look so fuzzy? Here, it's better. I think maybe it's just the atmosphere. Yep, there it is. Look at it. It just popped up right in front of me. Isn't that great? Stratum tectonica. Gravity. Gravity's a real thing. Let's remember that. You can see it over in the distance. Look at all of it. It's going to be easy to find.
Landing gear deployed.
So with that Electricaea, and that was like, well, that'd be 60, about 260 million credits so far, just on this little outing. Not complaining. Not complaining at all. Hey, that'll pay for my carrier for 6 weeks. Not that the carrier doesn't need any money. It's got 8 billion essentially.
Stratum tectonicas scanned. Base value 19,010,800.
Look at all them dark stars.
Distance 500 meters. First partial sample collected.
Cool. What other wonders after this planet? Next system, maybe we'll find some good stuff. I'm happy. I mean, I find things like, you know, bacteria and conchas and tubus and things like that all the time, and sometimes it's worth some money, but usually it's not. And it gets kind of routine, so I like to find like that Electricaea or Receptor or something. Kind of makes it worthwhile.
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
That'll work. What? Keeps trying to level off. I don't want it to level off until I'm ready.
Landing gear deployed.
Ah, someone played popcorn. Someone already do the jump scare tonight? I'm sure somebody will now that y'all guys have stumbled across it. Or was that last night?
Starting in 1 minute.
Hey, Options, did you, I noticed, did you see the jump scare? Because you tried to play it during the outgoing music, and I don't think it overlays on that scene. So I came back and did it for you. I don't know if you saw that or not. I didn't want you to feel robbed.
Second partial sample collected.
You like the popcorn there, Quad? Oh, you're welcome. What was funny about it, Quad? It looked like popcorn jumping around to me. That's why I picked it. Again, any of y'all guys are interested in joining my Discord? Not much happens on it, but that's where I make announcements about, you know, some of my little expeditions looking for passengers that want to go do some exobiology, or on
Minimum
X,
distance reached.
Twitter.
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
I guess I need to do a socials command or something, so it'll list everything. I think it's all on the page though, on the about page or something.
Landing gear deployed.
Or exclamation Discord for the Discord link. Are you gonna do this again? Just find a spot. Wow, the heater kicked on. That's the first time the heater's kicked on in days. At least the upstairs one. Must be getting chilly outside tonight. Supposed to get down to almost freezing here. Supposed to be a little colder tomorrow though. Might actually get down to freezing tomorrow night. Alright, last sample. Then we'll go pick on another star system.
Sample collection complete.
Run away! Oh, you can't see the name. I did get one of those cool Thargoid decals with a star for helping bring down that last Titan. I don't normally do stuff like that, but since it was attacking, you know, our cradle world, had to step in there and help. All right, let's see. I could look for another black hole or something, but oh no! Wait! I already got a plot. I already have a plot. Hang on. This is what voice attack is for. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Let's try it again. Next system en route. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
I don't think it did. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
I don't like that at all. Maybe it did. Well, let's go see. Usually I can see the compass thing change, but we'll see what we have. What I did, I left the black hole system and I changed my route settings to any type of star and small economy jumps. So it would plot a bunch of jumps back towards the carrier. That way I don't have to pick things, just kind of randomize things a little bit. And it looks very much like the planet is what's targeted. Pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, it did not do what it was supposed to do. Yeah. Next system en route.
Selecting next
Here it
destination.
goes. That was weird. At least it worked that time.
Frameshift drive charging.
Only 4 light years away. Class G. So I can make it, if I go all the way back to the carrier and don't find a single thing, I'll be happy. Because I already found 2 stratum tectonicas in that Electrica. You know, like I said, I usually average about 300 million per little trip, but usually it takes me 4 hours to do those little trips. So, you know, I might go home with more than that this time. Spin, spin, spin. Again, though, I routinely, you know, I'll go out and spend a few days doing what I'm doing. There's another video stutter. Doing what I'm doing now.
Analyzing.
And then I go back to the bubble, restock on tritium, and, you know, ask if anybody wants to go out. 3 bodies, A, B, C. So it's only 3 stars. So there's nothing here. Press on. But when I go back to the bubble, I'll make an announcement that I'll be leaving, and I jokingly say this, I'll be leaving in X days at X hour, and anybody that wants to ride, my carrier is parked here. I have a bad habit of saying, I'm going to be leaving in 6 hours, and that's not enough time for, you know, people to get off of work even and, you know, discover my messages. So that's probably why I haven't successfully found a passenger yet. I'm not trying to charge them or anything. I'm just trying to find someone who wants to go make some money, you know. And I'm more interested in helping somebody learn how to do this than doing it, actually doing it, you know. I mean, I'll, you know, take them around and help them find stuff. Welcome in, Hades. How are you doing today, sir? I don't know what kind of star this is, but it's bright. Oh, it's one of them stars.
I'm most definitely up for that.
Got a codex entry. Let's see. I don't know what the codex entry was, but okay. Nothing here. Nothing to be seen. Where's my mouse? Okay. We shall press on. Another neutron star. You're not 100% sober yet? What do you mean yet? Oh. Okay, I know. I had to remember where you're at. It's early morning. It's time to get up more, you know. But it's the weekend, so you don't have to sober up, right? You don't have to work, right? Tomorrow or today? Oh, it's 2 a.m. where you're at? Well, of course not. Whoa!
Analyzing now.
Any self-respecting person that's out drinking barely gets home at 2 a.m. I mean, in some places the bar is just barely closing. 17 bodies here, and they got 4 stars. Get some distance. Wow, you got friends? That's good. I don't have any friends. Well, I have a couple of friends, but they're not in this state. Alright, let's see what we got here. If there's anything good, I doubt it. We'll see. 07 and nice 07. You guys, let me do this. I need the mouse. You guys know Quad. He raided me a while ago. I'm actually trying to head over toward Colonia to meet up with him or something if possible. Also, if you don't know, Hades there, another streamer, much more entertaining than I am. In fact, just pretty much everybody's more entertaining than I am. What am I doing? I'm not jumping, I'm scanning. Duh. Multitasking, it's me and multitasking. You know, I don't, pretty much. Stop it? What do you mean stop it? You're funny. And you play good music. I'm finding nadas. Lot of nadas in this system. That's cool though. Neutron and red dwarf. Nadas. Need to get Yuri, is that her name, Yuri? To do this scanning business. Click, 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 click. Fastest scanner I've ever seen. I did switch to the mouse though. That makes it better than using my joystick. Makes it a little bit more tolerable. Once I get in the groove, I can go pretty good, but far from being in the groove tonight. Out of practice.
Body CD1. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric.
That's the wrong kind. That's got bacteria.
Body CD1 may host a new personal codex
But that's a good
entry.
sign. I mean,
Body CD1 landable with atmosphere.
same thing. Same type of bacteria.
Body CD2 sulfur
Yeah, she does.
dioxide
She is
atmospheric
fast
landable
though.
with life. Body CD2 may host a new personal codex entry. Body CD2
More here.
landable with atmosphere.
Holy cow, there's a lot more here. Okay. Clusters. 2 more hiding in somewhere. More chances to be disappointed. 1 more chance to be disappointed. Alright, nothing here. I mean, there's 2 places with bacteria. Ooh, $1 million. Not doing it. I don't know how somebody can scan that fast. I mean, I would have swore she had some kind of aimbot or something, if you know what I mean, or equivalent. That was, I mean, that was fast. I mean, she not only...
Leaving system.
I don't know how she finds them so fast, not just clicking on them, but just click, click, click. Another neutron star. What do I get for
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
telling it to use anything? 3 bodies. I'm waiting to see if it says ABC, but I don't see an ABC. So, what the system map shows us. Has anyone been here and done the work? Nope. Okay. Well, we shall do it. Oh, they're big things.
System scan complete.
That was easy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not only is she fast, she's accurate. That's... I don't know. Her excuse was that she's done it for many years, or as long as
Jumping to
she
next
has,
system.
or something. I don't know.
Interstellar velocity at maximum.
I'm not implying that she's using some mechanic, some kind of aid. I'm just... to be young again, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how old she is, but I know I am not fast at my age doing this stuff. That's one reason I like this game, is
System scan complete.
as opposed to like on foot fighting and stuff. Don't need fast reflexes generally. Play this game, at least this aspect of the game. There's nothing but 2 stars here. What kind of star was it? Big star is what it is. Class F and class M, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bother scooping, but I don't really need to.
Adjusting for jump.
I need to look and see if
Light velocity reached.
Kick Magnet is streaming yet. Might have a message. Let me see. Once I get this jump over with. Video stuttering, man. I don't know what to think about that.
As you like.
I mean, it's tolerable, but
Fuel scooping complete.
16 bodies. Okay. Let's get some distance. We got 3 stars. A, B, C. Let's see if somebody's been here and done things for us. Nope. Before I do that, let me pull this up real quick, move some windows around so I don't get... Okay, he just answered. All right, go eat some chow there, Options. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Always welcome.
Body A3. High value body.
High value if you're interested in cartographic data. Not really. Unless it's an Earth-like world. Always cool to find one of those. Found one of those a few weeks back. About the 3rd or 4th one I think I found. What are you doing here, Commander?
Body BC2. High value body.
Ammonia world. Too bad there's no life on it though. Ammonia worlds can have good stuff. Waiting portion. What does that mean? Oh, hurry up and wait. Well, you know, in the military you learn a lot about that. Good NCO arrives early. And just to be waiting. I hate it. Why does it do that? Sometimes it just starts drifting. Weird. Still something there. What's hiding? I don't know, because I can
High value body.
I can exit out of the scanner without doing anything and just go back into the scanner and go back to the same spot, and it won't be drifting. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of thought it was, the ship is still in motion, of course, you know, while I'm doing this. Alright, well, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Hades. I mean, your English is fine.
Body A4.
Especially when you
High value
speak
body.
English. It's considering everything, it's fine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Am I down to 30 jumps? 27, okay.
Course adjustment.
I can find one more high value item. I will be happy. I can go, okay, I can call it a day. I'm done.
Completing system scan for cartography.
Fuels grouping complete.
14 bodies. So 13 chances to be disappointed. Big old star. Mandalay sure handles heat much better than aspects, though. Do like that. Okay, let's get to it. I knew I saw one over here somewhere. Nothing. Sweet nothings.
Body 7.
Whoops.
Nitrogen atmospheric landable with life.
We
Body
have to go
7.
there.
Landable with atmosphere.
Maybe it's got almost $8.5 million bacteria, so we might go there. The drift is more than relativistic zoom. It's a stimulation of gravitational interference on top of relative. You say so, smart ass. Just say you're supposed to do that. Why? Reasons, that's why. Better than dumbass. That's true. That's true.
Body 2. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable. Body 2. Landable and terraformable.
I meet the qualifications for
Body 2. Landable with atmosphere.
for both.
Body 2. High value body. Body 1. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric.
You have to go
landable
there
with
because
life.
it could have stratum
Body
tectonica.
1.
That's just like the
May host a new personal codex entry.
other one.
Body 1. Landable with atmosphere.
Oh, we'll see. It means we got to go to both of them. Just map them and see what they got. Doesn't mean we have to go down on them. Don't go there, guys. Words have meanings. Walked into that one nicely. In a different crowd, I'd be getting slammed right now.
System scan.
All right. Now let's pick one of these two planets with biology and go. Got a mere principle. There's one of them. And it's not one of them. Must be this one. Okay. Well, we'll go and see if there's stratum on this one. Hopefully there will be. The other one just has that bacteria, which is okay. Want to simulate a supernova? In game? You know those are fairly somewhat rare, don't you? They just make it look like a Titan blowing up, but just bigger. I guess, Quad, that's why when you're playing solo, you don't get as many crashes sometimes. Here's the first loop of shame. For no apparent real reason. Well, something like a supernova explosion, you know, if you're not in solo, would have to be, you know, shared. So some aspect of it would have to be, you know, and everybody in the instance. So they all saw the same thing, essentially, you know. Well, I mean, if you have, you know, several people like in the same, well, if they're in the open, they're, you know, they might all, a lot of them might be instanced together, and certainly if they're in a private group and or winged up, you know. Let's get this done, see what we got. Well, I think fleet carriers are a little more straightforward since they're persistent, you know, in all versions of the game. And just ignore me. I don't know what I'm saying. Kind of like Titans were.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Body 1.
Bacteria. All right.
Entry.
Well, there went the luck. Let's go to the next planet. Make sure this is the right planet. Planet 1. Okay, let's go to the other planet and go find that bacterium foreman. The nitrogen world, right? It's 2 a.m. Thought it was 2 a.m. a while ago. But welcome, you know, thanks for dropping by, Hades. Hope you had a good night. I think you already had the good night. I hope you get some good rest. But if you're going to bed at 2 a.m. after being out drinking on Friday night, you're kind of slacking off, aren't you? Might as well get the second loop of shame out of the way here. I'm trying to think back, when's the last time I actually had a night out drinking? That was probably 20 years ago. My wife and I went out or something. I mean, just to go to a club or something, you know, and not like going to dinner and having a drink or something. I mean, but actually go like dancing or doing something, you know. Old people, you know. Back when I wasn't an old person, but just an aged person.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Oh, hey, there's the ads. Haven't heard that in a while. Thanks for the ad revenue for y'all guys who stick through the ads. I do know I will be going down to the surface to find this bacteria. I already know what's there. I just have to map it to see where it's at. Hopefully everywhere and easy to find, but thank God it's not a black hole star. No light. See me on the other side of the revenue? Well, thanks for that. You're my #1 person to do that. After the last stream with all the problems and everything, and stopping and starting to stream each time. Thought you had to work. Aren't you at work?
Surface scanned by 50%.
You said from the truck on the road. Oh. Ah, remote worker.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, well, it looks like this is everywhere. So, where's the daylight side? We're on it, I think. Slow down, slow down, slow down, Commander. We don't want a repeat of what happened the other day. It went down too fast and it dropped me out way far away from the surface. Doesn't look like it's going to be too bad a terrain. Nitrogen should have a cool atmosphere though. Or we want to go down to thinking over there. See what we have. Let me get down here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Looking good. .43G. Hopefully this will be fairly easy to find. Down here where the flatter area is. Don't know until I see it the first time what I'm looking for. Hopefully it contrasts nicely with the ground. As y'all probably know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, I like to look for things from the air. So there's some right there. That's a good sign. So there it is. Okay. Oh, gravity, gravity, gravity. Gotta remember that gravity business. Where am I at? Try to fly like you know what you're doing. Look at that atmosphere though. Isn't that nice? Wow, that's gravity for you. Went to an oxygen atmosphere because that's kind of rare. I landed on one and it had a beautiful blue sky. And bacteria. First football confirmed.
Bacterium informem scanned. Base value 8,418,000. Minimum sample distance 500 meters.
Like 35 to 40 million
First
credits.
partial sample collected.
That's decent. I'm reading your comment there. I'm trying to make sense of it. Okay, you're talking about your work there. All right.
Landing gear retracted.
Always something. That's why you get paid the big bucks. You know, when I was a system administrator on many things, I do a lot of daily maintenance and things, checks and stuff. And people would go, "Your servers never go down. They're all Linux boxes, you know, right?" I said, "Well, that's what I check them every day and stuff, and do things in the background to keep things, you know, like disk from filling up and stuff like that, and
Minimum distance reached. You've
so that
traveled
it
over
doesn't go
500
down."
meters from previous sample.
Landing gear deployed.
I did not even think about that, the distance. It set up far enough though, so. Good for you. That'll be a whole nother ball of wax and can of worms. Should we are far enough? I was talking and I was like, I didn't even think about if I was far enough from the
Second partial
previous
sample
sample.
collected.
Board the ship.
Boarding. Stand by.
Forgot to have voice attack turned on. Alright, last one. Hey, options is back. Welcome back. Oh, where are you going to hide this last one at?
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
We'll go to this one by itself over here. Unless more over there. Go to the big one over there. Landing
gear deployed.
That's good. Why don't you land now? At a perfectly good spot. Just do it. And to help it there, bump it forward. Sometimes it gets into like some type of loop where it just goes back and forth. Like it overshoots or something. Had a sausage and bacon and cheese sandwich. It was lovely. Of course it was. You make it yourself, or did you go somewhere and eat out, or? Now you're making me hungry, and I had dinner just before I started streaming. Big dinner too. Made it myself. I know it was right there. Oh, there they are. They're just not rendering yet. Watch them. They'll start rendering when I get closer. There they are. Last one in this system. Then we go to the next. Oh, come on. Don't be that way. Dargoid has come online. And money in the bank.
Sample collection complete.
Assuming I don't die. You start drooling. And you have it in italics. Okay. You're a formatting master. Okay.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3,
have to take a quick bio break here shortly. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive.
Class F star. Oh, bold. Well, imagine you're a master at HTML5 and CSS and
Jumping to next system.
formatting with kerning and everything else,
That's quite
right?
something.
Give me a honk.
Compiling data for cartography.
Fuel scooping.
14 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Anybody done the work for us? Nope. With that, that's the way I like it, but it's actually not. I like it better when somebody comes in and scans everything but just doesn't go after the biology. You know, I used to do web page design and stuff back in the day when you used text editors to do it. It's too complex now to do by hand pretty much. So much new stuff available in HTML. The first WYSIWYG editors, well, by today's standards, they sucked. But I'm trying to remember the first one I used wasn't very good. Well, now there was others before Front Page. I use Front Page a lot, but there were other ones. There were some free ones too. Blue Griffin or something like that comes to mind, but there was one based on Netscape and stuff. I mean, they kind of worked for some things, and other things they didn't. They're much better nowadays, though. Nowadays they're not just HTML or editors and stuff. Heck, even the built-in ones in what is it? WordPress and stuff are it's better than a lot of standalone editors.
Body 2E. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 2E.
We will not
Landable
be
with
going there.
atmosphere.
There's nothing of good value there. So. What was it? There was like Front Page and stuff.
Body 2D.
Worked with
Carbon
Internet
dioxide
Explorer.
atmospheric landable with life.
One of the early versions of
2D.
Internet Explorer
Landable with atmosphere.
that had a. It could read in a CSV file. Make the web page read in a CSV file and put it in, like a spreadsheet type thing. And that was kind of cool at the time. I used that with some database applications back in the day. Of course, it's not hard to put things in a spreadsheet format, or column, a table, essentially, now. But back then it was fun, more fun. But now everything is done on the client side, so much work is done on the client side since the computers are so much more powerful. You know, with the JSON and and everything. You can do all kinds of cool stuff that you just couldn't, or you could think of it, but you had to do a lot of it server side and then format the output.
Nested Moon.
Thanks for the follow, lady Mina. Appreciate it. Doesn't surprise me that you guys know each other.
System scan complete.
Nothing here.
Frame shift drive charging.
I mean, there is some stuff here like bacteria, concha, frutexa, stratum, tussock, but it's not the good stuff.
Adjusting for jump.
2, 1.
Interstellar travel mode engaged.
Oh. Well, lady, I mean, if you want to be a mod in my stream, if you're going to come in often, I have several mods, and none of them, well, that's not true. Oz, I think Oz banned Ocker. I had to unban Ocker.
Complete. System scan.
He wasn't banned for a good reason. There is nothing here. A, B, and C. Is that? I didn't check the. I don't think 3 bodies. Yeah, there's only 3 stars here.
Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, Ocker 7. He streams Farming Simulator a lot. He also plays Elite, but he'll come into people's streams and sound all unfriendly and stuff. But he's okay.
2, 1.
I think we've been in here too long.
He's okay. He just has a. Well, I don't know how real a personality conflict he has between Oz and what is it, Space Rooster and a few other people, or if it's just a game. A lot of head games there.
Fuel swooping complete.
27 bodies. I bet no one's done the work either. So we will. Yeah, he comes in. He likes to do the jump scare. He does the jump scare a lot. So, all right, 20. Let's see the system map. Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody's already been here. No such luck. Oh, we got 25 chances to be disappointed. Stars aren't going to disappoint me. Let's see what we got. We got rock clusters, belt clusters. Give me something good, mister.
Body A2B. Methane. Atmospheric landable
Negative,
life.
Ghost Rider.
Body A2B. May host a new personal codex entry.
Unless somebody
Body
in
A2B.
particular wants to see
Landable with
Fonticula,
atmosphere.
I'll go there and we can look at it, but it's not worth anything.
Body A2F.
The
Methane.
methane.
Atmospheric landable with life. Body A2F. May host a new personal codex entry.
Methane, come on.
Body A2F.
I don't want
Landable
methane.
with atmosphere. Body A2E. Methane atmospheric landable with life.
Show you the
Body A2E.
universe, huh?
May host a new personal codex entry.
More methane, man.
Body A2E.
Nothing here. I can tell you, if it's
Landable with
methane, there's
atmosphere.
nothing here
Body A2C.
that I want.
Methane atmospheric landable with life. Body A2C.
Jeez, more
May
methane.
host a
Come
new
on.
personal codex entry. Body A2C. Landable with atmosphere. Body A2D. Methane atmospheric landable with life. Body A2D. May host a new personal codex entry. Body A2D.
Wait, you
Landable
wait
with
for... You
atmosphere.
haven't found Raxilla? I could tell you where it's at, but...
Methane
Well, I can't. I
atmospheric
signed a
landable with life.
non-disclosure thing on that.
Body A2 grams. May host a new personal codex entry.
Every real
Body
explorer
A2G.
stumbled across it.
Landable with atmosphere.
You think wrong. I can say that because no one has a real clue. Like the rapture. I guess that's when all humankind ascends to the next level of evolution. Alien rapture. That just sounds bad, Commander. So far, nothing.
Body B7. Neon-rich atmospheric landable. Body
Dinkletoast.
B7.
Welcome in.
Landable
Sandog.
atmosphere.
Admiral Sandog, welcome in also. Hope you're well. I think I interacted with your Twitter or your X post earlier. If you're the same person, same name. I know they're here somewhere. Where'd they all go? Oh, I guess those are all built stuff. Oh, I haven't had a chance to look at it. Did everybody get their email from Frontier about their achievements and stuff? I haven't. I don't know why I haven't gotten mine,
Body
but
B3.
I'm
Neon-rich
disappointed.
atmospheric landable. Body B3. Landable with atmosphere. Body B5. Neon atmospheric landable
I
with
want
life.
neon.
Body B5. Landable with atmosphere.
Yeah, they've been sending out a
Neon-rich atmospheric landable.
an email with
Body
you know, like
B4.
how much
Landable with
stuff you've
atmosphere.
done and your achievements, how many Thargoids you killed, you know, all kinds of stuff when you first made Elite and a bunch of statistical type data. It looks pretty cool though. I haven't gotten mine yet, and Sandog said he hadn't gotten his. This Steam account is not linked to a Frontier account. Was it before? Are you trying to run Elite all of a sudden it's not working? I've had that happen with my Epic stuff, but it was simply a matter of closing the launcher and restarting it, and it all suddenly miraculously started working again. Thank God, because I'm like going, what's my Frontier password? Google, help me out, but I didn't have to log in. Oh, that's all, everything. There's nothing here for me to see. Nothing but a bunch of methane stuff. Ah, yeah. That's what I'm kind of afraid of. My email accounts still exist because I get their other emails. Excuse me. But so I'm assuming it doesn't even check the spam filter, you know, or the spam folder to make sure it didn't go there. But however, on our systems, if the spam, if it's rated spam super high, it just discards it. It doesn't go into a spam filter. So it is what it is. You failed the tutorial? Well, that's what practice is for.
Gathering information.
All I know is the
Photography
tutorial
update.
is much more complex now than it used to be when I first got started.
Close binary relative to body size.
Because it has the on-foot stuff that didn't have when I took it. I guess you've completed it now. It wasn't as hard as it was the first time, or you thought it was, huh? 32 bodies here. Okay. No one did the work yet, so let's get our name in the book again. See what we can't find here. So tonight, so far, we got 2 black holes, 2 stratum tectonicas. That's good. Good money. Some electricaea. Posted a cool picture of that on X. Excuse me. Quad's got some good advice there on maybe getting through that issue. I don't know if your email doesn't exist any longer that's associated with your Frontier account. That could be a painful experience, I imagine. I know when I changed phones, I lost my old phone number. And that was a real pain because everything wants to SMS you or the 2-factor authentication by sending you a text. I'm like, gotta call them and say, I don't have this phone number. Most places have a secondary fallback thing, like to an email or something, but not them. Oh, a coughing fit from hell just occurred. It'll take a while. Come on. Keep going.
Body BCD1E. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body BCD1E. Landable with atmosphere.
Nothing good there, according to Elite Observatory. It's unfortunate. The way. So which is it you can't get into? You can't get into your Steam account, or you can't get into your Frontier account?
Ads starting in 1 minute. Body BCD2DA. Nested moon.
Well, if it's saying that, well, I don't know if that. I'd verify that you can get into your Frontier account because you may have to relink it or something. Be careful though. You screw something up really bad, and you be really hosed. Might have to reinstall the game. Which may not be a bad thing. I think about it. Right. Oh, there's still stuff hiding there. If you guys don't know Quad, if you've never seen his setup, he has like, what, 15 different applications that he uses for the game. Ads, of course.
Body BCD-6A.
That thing.
Methane atmospheric landable with life. Body BCD-6A. May host a new personal codex entry. Body BCD-6A. Landable with atmosphere. Body BCD-6C. Methane atmospheric landable
I'm
with
not
life.
real familiar with Steam games.
Body
It
BCD-6C.
seems like
May host a new
I
personal
bought
codex
Stray
entry.
through Steam,
Body
Steam, I
BCD-6C.
think.
Landable with atmosphere.
I don't know, do you have to launch Steam games through the Steam application, or can you do them from the, just run the executable or something? Oh, that's everything. Okay, there's nothing here. Next.
Frameshift drive charging.
I never used the Steam overlay stuff.
Marvelous.
I think I have a couple of games through the Prime, Amazon Prime, that give away games every now and then, and they have some really, like, obscure companies, Origin and, I don't know, some other stuff. Something Blue something. They work, but I've never heard of them before. Just disable all your overlays, yeah. That's the only thing I have that has a real overlay
System scan
is Elite Observatory.
fuel
It has an overlay but it's on a different monitor. It's not on my game display. Nothing here, just one body. That's the star. Let's get out of here. How many more jumps we got till we get back to the carrier? Only 21, huh?
Frameshift drive charging.
Overwolf. Never heard of that, thankfully. I've heard people talk, not just you, about SRB survey. But I don't really, well, and I keep saying I'll check it out, but I don't know if I ever will actually get around to it. We got a neutron star. Is that what that is? Well, I have an EDD Discovery. I've had it for a long time. That's what sends my data to EDSM, or EDDN, I should say.
Data incoming.
12 things here. That's about the only thing I use it for. One thing I found real helpful with EDD Discovery is if you watch the log when you're traveling, it'll tell you like how many times you visited the system. So if you're not sure, you can just look at that and say, if you've been there or not before. See what all we got here. Let's see. Let's check the system map before we get ahead of ourselves. Nobody's been here. Trying to kept caught up on chat there. Sorry. Let's see. A few things here.
Body B3. High value body.
Ringed water world. You know how I went to the trouble to land on that ringed landable planet? As I said, I don't remember ever doing that. I've come across a bunch of those lately now. Some of them had much better rings than the one I got my screenshot from. I'm just impressed that there are programmers out there that write some third-party apps to help with the game. Some of them are very well done.
Body B1.
Check it out.
High value body.
Yeah. I was just talking about that a while ago. Probably should go map the Earth-like world just for the cartographic data. Not that it would find anything, but probably won't. I'm lazy like that. Oh, that's everything anyway. What's the system map look like now? What do you think? Think I should go map it? Yeah, I'll go map it just because. Won't get anything out of it, but yeah, it's an Earth-like. I'm gonna go map it. Several million. Ooh, wow. You know, everything pretty much pales to this exobiology stuff. I mean, I got 500 million in one system. Of course, there were 5 stratum tectonicas in that system. But easy work. And it is. Exobiology is, and exploration in general is, you know, it's routine. It's not hard. It's not stressful. Well, I know they're definitely giving us some better ships and stuff. When the colonization stuff starts, I probably will. I see people streaming and they have comments like the preparing for colonization and stuff. I don't know what you have to prepare for to do, to gather what materials and stuff. I know nothing about it, but when the time comes, I might actually attempt to do that, and it'll be a huge time sink of moving materials and doing stuff. You know, I got nothing but time anyway, so. So like doing this exploration stuff for exobiology, all I do is spend time. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the ultimate, you know, thing in the game, to get your name in the game or something, or name a station somewhere after something significant in your life, you know. Wife's name or your kid's name or dog's name, something, you know. In the direction of Rackham's, huh? Well, here's another loop, maybe. Cool thing is I'm not going to land. However, guys, I said this a while ago. I'm sorry there's no ad coming up, but I need to take about a minute or two biological break. I'll be right back, so don't go away. Which key was that? I have no idea where my where are... hang on. Oh, when I rebooted, I lost my notepad, the file I got with my hotkeys. I can't remember what hotkey it was for the be right back screen, so I have to do this the old way. Assuming I can find a mouse. There it is. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Well, fortunately for me, the bathroom is right next to the room I'm in, so I didn't have to go downstairs. Like when I get coffee, I have to go downstairs and stuff. Yeah, they can take a while for the file verification. That's probably not your problem though, but you never know. I'm gonna get a good look at this Earth like. So where's the daylight side of this thing? On the other. That's just the pole. Oh. This may be the daylit side. You know, when I lost my hard drive, I had to reinstall the launcher and stuff, and it couldn't find my game because it's on a different drive than what the launcher was expecting, I guess. So I had to reinstall the game. I didn't have any problem with the link between the Epic account and Frontier account. 7 probes. This ought to be fun. See if we can do it in 3. Not sure. Oh, I'll do 4 just in case. Do they expire? Why would it expire? I don't know anything about it. It might have they might expire. I don't know. But then you'd think that there would be a simple relinking, you know, process there. Okay, it's all mapped, so now let's see if we can get a photo op here. Not very bright. Where's the sun? All the suns are behind me, it looks like. Got a few storms there. Let's see if we can get a little closer. All right, everybody, hide your wives. Tony Curtis has come online. He'll be doing his ganking stuff. Launcher's probably having an error with an unhelpful response to the user. Some cryptic thing. Yeah. Well, I think, well, I don't know. Couldn't say. Go around the other side and see if it's lighter or dark. Doesn't look any lighter over here. Can you imagine what the night sky must look like with all these stars and the glow from that? I wonder what it would look like on a dense atmosphere world. An Earth-like. Next system en route.
Is this the right way?
I don't know, is it?
Frameshift drive charging.
Vectors.
3, 2, 1.
Hyperspace checking systems now. Complete. Scanning for information.
What do we got? 37. Hate this.
Fuel scoping.
I don't need your fuel scoop, but
Fuel scoop disengaged.
got 3 stars. Getting some distance here. Whoops. Yeah, you guys have to bear with me. This is gonna take me. It wouldn't take Yuri long. It'll take me a while though. Hopefully it'll be worth it. Maybe there'll be something useful here. Nothing. Nothing. Some geologics. Nice. Not. I made the mistake of trying to drag a Discord server up in the list so I wouldn't have to scroll down it so far to find it, and accidentally dropped it on top of another server, and that created a folder. Took me forever to figure out where it went and how to get it out of the folder and stuff. I figured it out eventually. I'm old though, so newfangled stuff. Discord seems to be fairly powerful though. Sure, I don't use a tenth of it abilities. I primarily use it just to voice chat. Not a single life form yet. You never know till you scan the last body what you have.
Body B6. Carbon dioxide atmospheric.
Have to go
landable
there.
with life.
Could have stratum
Body B6.
tectonica.
Landable with atmosphere.
Could be worse, I guess. Could be neon or methane or argon. Seven more to go. Could be a gas giant with moons.
Body A1E. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body A1E.
Nothing of real
Landable with
value
atmosphere.
there. Might go there just because I'm bored.
Body
System scan
A1F.
complete.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body A1F. Landable with atmosphere.
Same thing there. Nothing useful there. So let's go look, see that stratum on B6. World with many moons. Yeah, I guess. B6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. Oh, that's a little ways away, isn't it? I sure hope it's not bacteria. Long way to go to find out that it's bacteria. Now, if it's stratum, it's worth it, but not the bacteria. $1 million for the bacteria, but 19 million for the stratum. Zippity doo dah, zippity. I'd like to stand on a planet with a ring, with a nice, glorious ring, not just the moons. I saw a documentary thing about if our moon broke apart and we got a ring around Earth, how bad that could actually be for the Earth. You'd think it wouldn't be bad, but because of the shade it would provide and stuff, and cause all kinds of problems with, you know, the amount of sunlight reaching the Earth. And the shading plus the reflection off of it, you know, the light reflected off of it can cause problems. Never even thought of that. Somebody did, though. I'm making pretty good time. You know, doing this without a SCO drive, though, man. I should have kept that on a little longer, but without a SCO drive, you know, to go there and find out that it's just bacteria. Bleh. And I still have to go back, if I go back for those other, I guess I don't even need to go back for the other planets. You know, I'm not that bored. Highest value on any of them is 2.35 million for some Concha. I mean, I don't mind going down there, but I'd have to go back 200 something light seconds on the way back. Be quicker to jump out and jump back in the system. I was going to do that. And if I was going to do it, that's probably what I would do. Jump out and jump back in. I won't even feel bad if I do a loop.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Oh, joy. Promise you won't miss anything. Yeah. Probably will. It'll be sick. Your sense of humor is interesting. Turn so I can read that. May have to go get more coffee in a little bit. My coffee's... I got half a cup of coffee, but it's cold. I don't mind cold coffee too much. I don't like lukewarm coffee. I like hot coffee, and I don't mind cold coffee, but lukewarm I don't like. I could add ice, but I would have to go downstairs to get ice. If you want to do that, I might as well just get some coffee out of the pot and get a hot coffee. I drink coffee all the time. I mean, I literally will drink coffee up until the moment that I go to bed. And like water a lot. I should drink more straight water, but you know. Ads, yeah. Ad revenue coming in. Oh, I hope it's Stratum. Come on. Be Stratum after all that. I used to make it a major point to drink a lot of water. Especially when it's hot, I drink a lot of water, but I do like my coffee though. And I got some chocolate flavor stuff that I put in my coffee right now, so it's like drinking chocolate milk almost. Not quite that chocolatey, but it's odd. I usually drink coffee black, except when I'd go to like Waffle House. If y'all don't know what a Waffle House is for you non-Americans, it's just a restaurant would be pushing it, but it's like a little restaurant place. There I would get cream and sugar. Well, nothing like going to Waffle House at 4 o'clock in the morning, drunk off your ass, and eating some breakfast. And those of you who don't know, who aren't from the States, Waffle House is predominantly in the southeast of the United States, and they actually have a hurricane standard based on whether a Waffle House is open or not. If a Waffle House is in a area where a hurricane or something is going to hit, and they decide to stay open, then it may be bad, but it's not going to be super bad. But if a Waffle House closes, it's going to be bad. Government actually uses that standard, based on Waffle House. I don't know if I'm quite verbiage on that is quite as good as I could have done, but it is what it is.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Our Waffle House, the nearest Waffle House to me closed. Oh, it's bacteria. That sucks. Closed during Katrina, and it closed. It stayed closed for a couple of days actually because they didn't have power and stuff. All right. Next system en route.
Taking care of it.
Let's press on. That's disappointing after all that there's no stratum there.
Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, all sugars are bad for you. You know that, right?
4,
Course adjustment.
2, 1.
Interstellar travel mode engaged.
American sugar consumption is probably the #1 reason we have so many health issues compared to some other societies. Not to mention the other crap the government lets them put in food. And other countries wisely decided that, why are you putting that crap in the body? No. You can't. It's very difficult get away from sugar.
Completing
It's in
system scan for
everything.
cartography.
Some form of sugar is in everything.
Body
15
1.
bodies.
Wide ring.
Neoscoping complete.
Well, I mean, it's not really realistic in modern society to completely avoid sugar, but you can certainly choose more healthy alternatives to of things to eat. And I found that if you cut way back on sugar, you get used to it after a while. Doesn't mean it makes it good, but you get used to it. And yes, alcohol gets converted to sugar a lot. So there you go.
Body 1D. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Oh my gosh, that's,
Body 1D.
we're going there. That's got
May host a new
receptor.
personal codex entry and may host a high-value
I love
biological.
receptor because it
Body
looks
1D.
weird.
Landable with atmosphere.
Indeed. Gotta remember that. Told you I like unique things. Receptor is rarer. Lots of things. Will it be a cellophane box with a white thing inside it, or will it be some other weird thing with something inside it? And what's hiding behind this big ass star that I was further away from? I'm laughing at you, Quad. Your comment there. It's not the gutter I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of something recreational or something. Oh, Coca-Cola and Baileys. You know, I prefer coffee and Baileys, but I would, in my youth, I would drink Baileys with something other than coffee. Yeah, in my youth, I'd drink vodka and Kool-Aid, you know, or Bacardi and Kool-Aid. That's my name, by the way.
System scan complete.
My name comes from my drinking days many, many years ago. My handle. Okay, that was 1D. We're going to 1D to get that receptor. No, it definitely is not. It is definitely not a play on Picard. But if you knew me in real life, my last name is the same as one of the Star Trek captains' last names. It is not 1D. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Is what I wanted, right? Yeah, sulfur dioxide. Now this receptor that's down there ranges from 12.9 million to 16.2, so it's going to be a good payoff no matter what. Oops, there's a exclusion zone in the way. Receptor sometimes it's hard to find, but hopefully it won't be this time. It being the only biology on the planet. Careful what you wish for there, Dingle Toast. Don't ever be the first to get one. You know, wait until it gets out of beta. You might as well get some type of quantum processor for a brain, too. Some serious AI augmentation, you know, virtual reality. I saw that movie. It didn't end well. Well, you never know. That may be the way life goes at some point. Get left in dust. Everybody else will have it and be able to do things. What game was what movie was that where the whole thing was in virtual reality almost? Not Tron, but oh, can't remember the name of the movie. Guess there's been several movies like that though. Need an exit clause. Yeah, I mean, just think though, if there's a software crash or something, you know, that could be a serious headache. But I guess you could download yourself from backups and everything. I don't know. Player One. That's Ready Player One. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you for that, Quad. I'd never remembered that. I wake up 4 or 5 hours after I go to sleep. You know, I'd wake up and go, and I'd say, Ready Player One. That's it. That's it. My subconscious would work on it forever until it comes up with it. All right, let's get this receptacle. That's a bright planet there. So you Google. That is a bright ass planet, isn't it? All white. Does it really look like that? Hey, it's just one of them balls of ice, I guess. Excellent, great. Good job there on the troubleshooting and advice there, Quad. What am I doing?
Surface scanned by 50%.
I don't even know if I fired one in the middle. No. Yeah, well, once you get your game going and stuff, feel free to send me an in-game friend request. That's same as my Twitch, is my commander name. I'll be friends with anybody. Don't take that the wrong way. I get friend requests from people that watch and stuff.
Body 1D.
And I'm like,
May
who is
host a
that?
new
Because
personal codex
people like
entry
Quad's
that may host a
commander name
high-value
is different than their
biological.
Twitch name. And I'm like, who is that? But Right, let's see what we're up against here. It looks like it's all pretty uniform surface-wise, so let's just pick a blue spot and cross our fingers. Over there. I'm in open, but I do a lot of stuff when I'm in the bubble in my private group. Depends on what I'm doing, or if I'm playing with other people, or what's happening. But I tend to stay in my private group when I'm going to engineers and things like that because of the gankers. And I do know some gankers. There's my squadron. I'm in ARX, ARXX. And there used to be lots of gankers in that squadron, but it's still associated with ganking. Got nothing against ganking, by the way. I just not any good at PvP, so. Not my forte. Keep code gankers in Discord. Hey. People go, why are you in ARX if you're not a ganker? So, well, it's not that I'm not a ganker. I'm just not even good at it. And they know how to make their good builds, for things. So, and despite what people may say, most of them are actually quite friendly. Most of them aren't griefers. I mean, they may kill you, but they won't necessarily kill you a bunch of times over and over again. It's kind of frowned upon. Depends on who you are, though. Alright. Let's see what we got down here. How hard is this going to be? 0.23G. Oh my gosh. Looking at the terrain. Yeah. My favorite kind of terrain, I'll give you that. Well, let's get down here and see how prolific this stuff is, or if it's going to be too much trouble to worry about, because I'm not going to spend all night looking for it. Some people, like Chick Magnet and stuff, will sit there and they'll get in their SRV and drive forever finding stuff. And I go flying around. If I can't see it and can't land near it, I go, not going to happen. I used to worry about losing or dying and stuff in game, but then I got rich and now I just don't care anymore. Well, there's something down here. Is it going to be this easy? Or are those just rocks? Do you believe those are just rocks? No, they're not. That's it. Okay. Yep, that's it. See the cages? You'll get a good look at them here in a second. Now, it's all over the place. Good deal. So let's see if we can find a place to land near here. Not going to be right here though, but let's go over here and see if we can land. See what the auto lander does, how far it moves me. I might have to get an SRV for this. I hate doing that.
Landing gear deployed.
It may not be too bad. I wonder how far I have to go between these two. Would be only 150 meters. I can get all of them right here then. Oh, hell yeah.
Landing gear retracted.
How long? I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I've already made, I would estimate, near $300 million or credits. Because you get discovery bonuses if you're the first person to turn in the stuff from a planet. Oh, sure. What happened to my landing gear? But
Landing gear deployed.
well, you know, a lot of this has to do with, you know, with luck, what you find. And I could make more, but I skip so many smaller items because my thinking is that the length of time it would take me to find those items, those smaller items, and get 3 samples of them. I can go scan another system and most likely come across some higher value item. Does post-death report include the first discovery bonus in landfall? First footfall is instantaneous. Doesn't matter if you die after you get a first footfall. It don't matter. That stays forever. The genetic sampling for exobiology, if you die before you turn it in, you don't get it. I mean, it's like bounties and everything else. You know, you lose it. That's a lot of money. Disembark.
Deploying.
Oh, I don't know if I should have done this on foot or if I should have taken the SRV. I don't even know where I am in relation to this stuff. It's probably a tactical error. Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't. You guys might think I'm crazy, but before I do that, I want to know where the others are at. So I can get them all in one patch. I don't have to lift the ship up and... Yeah, there's some up there that's 150 meters away. Some over there. So I can do this right here. I may have to get in the SRV instead of walking though. Aren't those cool looking? Recepta always has some type of cage type structure, usually with something inside it.
Recepta Umbrux scanned. Base value 12,934,900. Minimum sample distance 150 meters.
That's the cheapest.
First partial sample collected.
That's the cheapest one. Now, I'm gonna get in the SRV. And where did I see those other ones? They were over that way somewhere. Okay, they're about 260 degrees off the nose. Another one's just off the nose. I don't know. I could probably walk over there. Yeah, I'll just walk. I'm not in a hurry. As I run. You wonder what they taste like? Well, you probably like the fonticulas. Some of them look like mushrooms and stuff.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample. Second partial sample collected.
I've had 0 problems with EDD discovery. I used to use the ED Market Connector or something a long time ago, just to send the data to EDDN and stuff. But EDD discovery is kind of helpful at times.
Minimum distance reached.
Got this one knocked
You've
out.
traveled over 150
in
meters
one
from
spot.
previous sample.
Nice.
Sample collection complete.
I'm going to walk up here to this patch of them in a second. Did you die while you were doing that expedition and lose your data or something? I mean, why would you need to redo it? Just want to see a close-up of these things. There's some weird looking stuff in it. Hey, the developers' graphics and stuff on this thing, they may look weird, but they're really cool looking, a lot of the stuff. The details. Huh. You have voice attack, but you don't like it. I would like it more if it was easier to do some of the make custom commands. Hmm. All right, we're done here. Nice looking sky, isn't it? Here's a bright place, though. Board the ship.
Transitioning to ship.
Well, I like the voice announcement. It's not the overlay so much.
Landing gear retracted.
Right. I think I'm going to go ahead and head back toward the carrier and get ready to call it a night. You thought we were 2095. Where are you?
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Whoops. I don't have a clue where you're at.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
You're going to have to resend the team invitation, whoever that was. I didn't notice it in time. I was looking at the galaxy map. Oh, send it again. There it is. That's the friend request. I don't have, it would show up here if I had one. I don't even. There you are. Oh, you're in solo. Well, that's not you, is it? Duvraz? If you're is that you on Duvraz? It says you're in solo. If that's the case, how'd I get a team invitation from you? I looked on the map and I could see you on the galaxy map earlier, but I didn't see you this time. I am. Yeah, I'm in open. Well, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna head back to the carrier. Doing big jumps. One jump as opposed to 20 some odd. And we'll pop out at the a black hole. Well, that's a non sequitur, isn't it? They made another Lion King. Where'd that come from? How the mighty have fallen.
Leaving system.
Y'all carry on. I can't keep up.
As you like.
There's a black hole there. Why? Did y'all see that? It just dropped me out and I ran smooth into it. My throttle was at 0 and it was just coasting. That is a black hole there, by the way, folks. But yeah. It almost did that earlier, but I just barely missed it.
Frameshift drive charging.
It says team invitation received, but there's no blue light up there. And I have no requests. And it still shows you as being in solo. Okay. Accept team invite. Look at that. That is weird as crap. And then it went away. Oh. Now when I clicked on your name, even though you were in solo, it let me accept the team invite and you popped up on my screen and then you logged out. Yeah, see you again and it says solo. But if you were in solo, then you shouldn't be able to, this team business shouldn't work. Now it's blue. That's weird.
Frameshift drive charging.
Go team.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Stop. There's some weird stuff.
This is Flight Control. Welcome to our carrier, Commander.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Permission granted. We look forward to welcoming you to our carrier. Clearance to land granted. Your computer will
Pop
progress.
Popo Coconabo? I don't even know where that is.
Landing gear deployed.
Welcome back. I'm not gonna say that every time you show up.
Docking successful. Commence shutdown. Welcome to our carrier, Commander.
Yeah, the game grabs my, well, that doesn't grab it. It also uses my stream microphone, so I have to mute my game audio if I'm not talking to somebody in the game. So I currently have one. I made 179 million earlier today. That was from the Electrica and stuff, I think. I doubt if I will laugh, I mean.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
Call lift.
Door opening.
Let me go see how much money I made.
Welcome. You have organic data to share with us.
I do.
Well, let's see what you've got for us.
$65 million before any bonuses. $328 million credits. We can move with that. Actually, a little better than average for me. So,
Anything more to share?
no, I'm good.
Thank you for your contribution to our research.
You're welcome. Thank you. Wonder if you can see the black hole out the window. Look at all them stars. That's one thing I like coming to the core. Most of the time,
Absolutely beat. I haven't been able to sleep at all.
I know what you
most of the time it's just blackness. Of course, without moving, you can't tell where the black hole is anyway. Who are you? Why are you sitting there slacking off? How come you don't have a pad in your hand, looking busy? Does anybody know why my carrier has guards? Been on other carriers, they didn't have guards. I do not know. I've always, ever since day one of me acquiring this carrier, I have had guards. Board the ship.
Transitioning to ship.
I could hop over to Chick Magnet's carrier and see if he's got guards, but what's the point? Like that means something to me? While I'm sitting here, let me see who all is currently streaming while I think about who we are going to raid. Possibly someone that I haven't raided in a while. Hit Boy Wasteland raided me the other night. I don't think I've ever raided him. Tony Curtis, he's always fun. Clover Stang is, well, I raided him the other night. Anybody have a preference on who to raid tonight? Have a preference on who to raid? Anyone? Well, if you go live, how long is it going to be? I'll wait. And then we'll raid you. I got no problem with that. I mean, if I need to kill a few minutes, I'll run over to the other carrier just to see if he's got guards. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, though. Momentarily. That's an answer, kinda. Okay. Less than a minute. Well, we can handle less than a minute. I can do a song and dance, you know. Can't do the wave thing, though. I've tried. Had fun tonight, though. Got those black holes named after me, or you know what I mean. Got my name in the book. Got some good money. Have to check my messages before I start jumping toward Colonia. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to Colonia or not. I'm going to have to look at my fuel situation. And if I go all the way to Colonia and then go back to the bubble, I should have enough fuel to do it. But, I mean, I started out with over 20 tons of iridium, so I should have enough. Well, let's see if you're up or not. Yep, says you're up. All right, guys, I'm gonna we'll raid quad and I'll get out of here. So thanks for coming in. Let's go say hi and everybody act surprised now.
Searching the stars for a world like home. Aft explorer, drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild, pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed, every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call, exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small.